Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here. Now, I'm just wanted to make a quick little video. A couple of hours ago, the general manager over at DICE, his name is Oskar Gabrielson, made a post on the official Star Wars Battlefront 2 forums, or rather website. And this post is basically telling us that there will be no microtransaction in the game for now. They're turning off all purchases, all microtransaction. You cannot purchase any crystals as of right now. I just logged in on the servers and on the game to see if it was actually true, and yes, it is. You cannot buy crystals as of now. And basically what they're saying, I want to go through the post real quick. It's not very long, a couple paragraphs. So here's what he says. Thank you to everyone in our community for being the passionate fans that you are. Our goal has always been to create the best possible game for all of you, devoted Star Wars fans and game players alike. We've also had an ongoing commitment to constantly listen, tune, and evolve the experience as it grows. You've seen this with both the major adjustments and polish we have made over the past several weeks. But as we approach the worldwide launch, it's clear that many of you feel there are still challenges in the design. We've heard the concerns about potentially giving players unfair advantages, talking here about obviously the star cards being in the loot crates, and we've heard that this is overshadowing an otherwise great game. This was never our intention. Sorry we didn't get this right. We hear you loud and clear, so we're turning off all in-game purchases. We will now spend more time listening, adjusting, balancing, and tuning. This means that the option to purchase crystals in the game is now offline, and all progression will be earned through gameplay. The ability to purchase crystals in-game will become available at a later date, only after we've made changes to the game. We'll share more details as we go through this. So, and the rest you guys can go read. I'll leave a link in the description down below. So basically what he's saying here is, through everything that's happened in the past couple of weeks, talking about Battlefront 2 being a pay-to-win, that all started a while back, but it's been much more apparent since the Play First trial that dropped last week. So there's a lot of media sources that have been talking about this, and basically that's all they've been talking about. They haven't been talking about the game whatsoever. They've only been talking about the microtransaction and how it is a pay-to-win system, and DICE and EA have gotten a hell of a lot of backlash and feedback from pretty much players who weren't content with the current system in the game. And I mean, it's not a good system to have in a AAA fully priced game. That's not how it works. You can't charge people a full price and expect them to pay money to get advantages over other players. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So basically, like I said, all of the microtransactions are turned off as of now, and they're going to work to make the game better and progression, basically to make it better. We don't know what that means. Will it mean that there will still be microtransactions? More than likely. Does this mean that it will only be cosmetic items in the crates? We have no clue. They haven't given more information than that, but they did say that they were working closely with the community to make the best possible game and experience for everybody. And at a later date, that is also very vague. There's no saying when they will bring the microtransactions back, but as of now, for the launch tomorrow, there will be no purchasing of crystals by anybody. Of course, the people who already bought the crystals and still have some in stock, then you are obviously they're going to be able to buy crates with them. But as of now, you cannot purchase crystals. It is completely shut off. So the optimist in me thinks that this shows some commitment by DICE to better their wrongs that they have made with this microtransaction. I'm not saying it's all their idea and it's all their fault. EA is obviously the publisher, and they get some of the final words on what's going on in the game and stuff like that. But I mean, I think this shows their commitment to make the game the best experience possible, and I think they know that this was a pretty big fiasco, and that it hurt the reviews of the game, how players see the game, and literally just tainted Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is otherwise, like, if you put the battle packs aside, loot crates, it's a great game. The gameplay's fun and all that. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what's gonna develop with this, how long it's gonna take for them to fix this, what it's gonna be available for people to buy with real-world money after the microtransaction come back. There's so many questions, but we will be looking closely at this over the coming weeks and see if we can get more info on this. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this new development that just dropped. Again, there's a link in the description down below if you guys want to go read the post real quick. And while you're down there, be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that notify bell. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.